Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Pretty Grace. So guys, today we are doing another thing entirely. Today is how to make a seamless shoulder kaftan dress with a pleat, cutting and stitch. So this is what you are working with. You can see the style on the screen. So this is the material I'm working with. I'm working with a 3.5 come by 60 per length, while the length of the dress is 62 inches. So I already fold the material into 4. I did not fold it by length. I fold it by width so that the material will be enough. So I already fold it into 4. You can see back and front together. You can see the style at the screen. And those of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel, I will not forget to appreciate you all. God bless you, and God will continue to bless you. And today, if today is the first time seeing my video, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and let the video go viral. So let's get started. So this is the back and front. I did not open the shoulder because I'm cutting it together. Then I'm going to take the next thing we are going to do. We are going to take the bigger part of the body, which is the hip. The hip divided into 4. I'm working with the hip 46 divided into 4. It will give me 11.5. Please, I hope you can see it. So let me dress it to the camera so that you can see it very well. So this is the shoulder. The hip divided into 4, it will give me 11.5. So I will place 11.5. Because the shoulder we are pleating it, I'm adding 10 inches to it. So I'm adding 10 inches to it. So it stop here. So what I have here, I'm going to measure it. I have 21.5. So I'm going to measure the 21.5 down. From this shoulder, I will take the 21.5 down. So I'm going to connect it. So the same 21.5 that I have here, I'm going to measure everything to the length of the material. So after that, I'm going to take the shoulder. The shoulder we are working with is 16 inches. 16 divided by 2, it will give me 8. I hope you can see. So I'm going to mark the 8 here. So I'm going to take the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement I'm working with a 3.5 inches. While the back, I'm working with 1.5 inches. While the front, I'm working with 3.5 inches. I hope you can see. Please, let me dress it to the camera so that you can see what I'm doing. It's not a magic. So I'm going to connect this line together, the neckline. So I'm going to connect it. This is for the back, while this is for the front. I hope you can see. So the next thing I'm going to do, then I'm going to use the remaining one for the sleeve. So I'm going to use the remaining one that remain here. Let me see what remains here. Is 8 inches. So I'm going to use the remaining one for the sleeve. So I'm going the hammer divided into 2 is 16, 18. So I'm going to, if it's 18, it will be 9, right? So I want it to be free, the sleeve. I want it to be free. Then I'm going to add the extra 3 inches to it. Sorry. I'm going to add the extra 3 inches to it, make it 12 inches. I hope you can see. So from this place, you can see from this place, this is the line. So from here, I'm going to connect it this way. I hope you can see what I'm doing. So if we are going to cut it, we are going to cut it this way down. But I'm not going to cut it like that because when we are sewing it, I don't want it to be too short. Please, I will add it depends on you. I will add extra 2.5 inches or 3 inches from here. In case when we are pleating it, when time comes for us to pleat it, so that this place will not be short. This side will not be short. So I will add 3 inches. I will advise you to add more than 2 or 3 inches. Like maximum 3 inches. So I'm going to mark these 3 inches down. So if you want to cut it, we are going to follow those 3 inches that we cut, that we add to it. First of all, I will add this line together. We'll connect this line together. So I'm going to measure the same 3 inches that I measure here, so that we can follow that line. So if I want to connect now, first of all, I will also mark this place 3 inches. I hope you can see. So if I want to connect, I'm going to connect like this. I hope you can see. I'm going to connect. So if you want to cut, we are going to cut from this side. We cut it down. Please, if you are doing yours, make sure you add enough allowance, like 2 or 3 inches is okay. So that way we are pleating in this side will not get short. So I'm going to take these 3 inches down. I'm going to mark it down. I will add 3 inches because of the boost. You have the hip is 48. So if your hip is like 40, 38 is okay. You cannot add to it. But if your hip like 48, 46, you can add to it so that place will not get the place will not short. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it out. First of all, I'm going to cut the back before we cut the front. So I'm going to cut the neck of the back, then before I cut the front. So this front, I come down by 3.5 inches. Let me dress it to the camera. I come down by 3.5 inches so that this place, I'm going to open it. So this is for the front. I'm going to open it from here to this place. This place will open a little. I'm going to cut it out. First of all, cut the front, and I'll cut this side out before we cut the front neckline. I'm going to cut the back first before we cut the front neckline. I already cut it out. I've opened it. So this is the front, while this is the back. Then I'm going to bring the facing that I'm going to use to cut it, because we are adding facing. So this is the facing. Then I'm going to check what I have here. So I have almost 20 inches the length, while the wideness I have after folding it into 2, I have 11. So we are good. So I'm going to open up like this. Then I'll place it this way. So we are cutting the facing. Then I will take it down. Make sure it's aligned with this. I hope you can see. You can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it out. Please, let me trace it to the camera. Please don't forget that we open the front with 3.5 inches. So I'm going to place it this way. I will use the facing to trim it out like so. I hope you can see. I will cut it this way. So we already cut the facing. So this is from here. Here we measure the 3.5 inches for the pleats. So this place, I'm going to open it to this place. Then I'm going to cut down by 2 inches. I will just leave it this way. Then I will measure this place by 2 inches. So this is for the back. Then I'm going to curve it this way. I hope you can see. It depends on you. This is how I want it to be. It depends on you if you can make yours 4 corners, or you can come down by 2 or 3 inches. So this is how I want it to be. I hope you can see. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it out. We should not forget this is for the front. I will cut it out, then we are going to place it on it. So I already turned it to the right side. So we are taking it step by step. We are not hurrying. I already turned the cloth to the right side. So before I do that, I hem the down of the facing. So I hem it. So the right side is facing each other. This is the right side of the facing. This is the right side of the material. So we place it like so. You can see this is the front side. We are going to place it, make sure that it's aligned. So I'm going to sew it with 1/2 inch. I will sew it round. I will turn it to the wrong side. Please, we are sewing it for the right side. After sewing the neck together, we will turn it to the wrong side. So this is the right side. We are sewing it from the right side, then we will not turn it to the wrong side. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take it to my sewing machine. Before that, you are going to use your office pin so that it will not shift. You will use your office pin, but if you can guide it with your hand, no problem. You can use office pin to hold it. We will turn it to the wrong side. So we already sew it. So this is how the front is going to look like. We already add the interfacing, then we use hemi gun to gum it together. So the next thing we are going to do, this is where the business will start. How we are going to get the pleat. Okay. So I'm going to fold it this way, like so that you will not get confused. So So first of all, we are going to do the one side first before we do the other side, right? So you know that the shoulder divided into 2 is 8. So what we are going to do, we are going to take the measurement. So let's, as this is the shoulder divided by 2. So this line that you are seeing here, this line is going to guide us how to get that pleat. So from here is 8 inches. So this is for the shoulder. I'm going to mark it. So this is for the shoulder. Then I'm going to come to the midpoint. Make sure that everything is aligned. So I'm going to mark it. First of all, we will check here what we have. So we are going to mark it. So this is the shoulder, right? I hope you can see. This is the shoulder. After divided into 2, it gives us 8 inches. So I'm going to take this measurement, this 8 inches down. How are we going to get that 8 inches? Like I said, this line is going to guide us. So from here, I'm going to measure 8 inches. I will measure 8 inches. Please, this is the front. This is not the back. We already turned it to the right side. Then I'm going to measure this 8 inches. I'm going to follow this line. Like I said, it's going to guide us. I'm going to measure 8 inches down. Then we will connect this line together. First of all, let's do that first. I will connect this line. We'll measure this 8 inches down before we then go to connect the line together. So let me take the 8 inches down. Please, if you want to sew yours or for a client, make sure that there will be a line at the center so that it will guide us. So this is the shoulder line, like this. So when I was folding it into 2, when I was folding it into 2, I already used my iron to iron it so that it will give me this gator. So that this is the gator we are going to follow to the down. So we are going to follow it. We'll measure 8 inches this way down. So we already done that first one. Like I said, we are not already. We are going to take it step by step. So from here, I already mark the 8 inches. And if you measure from here, now let me see, from this other side, if you measure from here to this place, what we have here is 16 inches. I hope you can see. You can see. If you measure from this line to this line, what we have is 16 inches. So the next thing I'm going to do, you know that we add the extra 10 inches to it, right? So we are going to take it step by step. From this place that we mark 8 inches, then we are going to mark 5 inches. So we are going to take it this way. We mark 5 inches like so. We know that we add 10 inches to it. So inside the 10 inches, we are marking 5 inches. So we mark 5 inches. When you divide this 5 into 2, it will give us 2.5. So this 5 inches, I'm going to divide it into 2. It will give us 2.5. Then I'm going to still mark this 5 inches. From this line, starting for this line that we mark 8 inches. So we are going to mark 5 inches down. That 5 inches, we will divide it into 2. It will give us 2.5. You can see after dividing it into 2, give us 2.5. Then you also measure another 5 inches. Please make sure that you follow this line that we measure. This line that we mark, this line that we mark, make sure you follow it. Then we are still going to measure 5 inches. Please, we are taking it step by step. We will measure this 5 inches here. 5 inches divided into 2, it will give us 2.5. Then we measure this 5 inches here, divided into 2, it will give us 2.5. So we are going to measure it down. I'll do the same thing to this other side. Then we will connect this line before we start sewing it. So we already ruled it. You can see from here, this 5 inches, like I said. So I'm going to check it if we are right. So this is 5 inches, 5 inches. So the next thing we are going to do, we will not be in a hurry. So we are going to take it this way. Make sure that this line, you can see the way I take it, like so. We'll take it this way. Then we are going to pin it. We will use our office pin. So we have enough office pin. We are going to use it to pin it. After pinning it, then we are going to iron it. So we fold it this side. You can see where we are folding it to. we are folding it to this side. Then I'm going to use office pin to pin it down. We use office pin to pin it down. After pinning it down, then we are folding it to the sleeve side. This side, not the shoulder side. We will fold it to the sleeve side. I will use office pin to pin it, iron it. Then I also do the same thing to this other side. So this is our first pleat. After that, we will sew it before we do the second pleat. Please, this is our first pleat. We are doing 2 pleats. So we are already done with the first pleating. So we have made the first pleat. So this is the first pleat, see? And if you measure from here to here, it's 2.5. And if you measure from this place to this place, that means if you measure from here, you can see from this place to this place is 16 inches. You know that we measure this side 8 inches, the other side 8 inches. You can see this is 16 inches. Then the next thing we are going to do, so from here, we are going to mark another 5 inches because we are making use of, we are doing 2 pleats. I will measure 5 inches. So I'm going to measure 5 inches from here, from this place, exactly where this pleat stop. We are going to measure 5 inches. Then 5 inches, 5 divided by 2 to give us 2.5. You can see. So this is another pleat we are making, we are doing. And the reason why I said that we should add the 3 inches to it, because we already pleat it to down, it is going to short. So that 3 inches that we add to it when we are cutting it will be on the safer side. So what I have here is 5 inches. So the same measurement I did to the first pleat, that is the same measurement I will do to the second pleat, because we add 10 inches to it. So we already make use of 5 inches for this first pleat. Then is remaining 5 inches. So this is the 5 inches we are going to pleat now. So I'm going to measure it down. I'll do the same thing to the other side. Then we are going to pleat it. Look at, when we are pleating it, we are pleating it to the sleeve side. I hope you understand. So I'm going to do the same thing to the second pleat. So I already sewed the 2 sides. Then I sewed after sewing the 2 sides. So this is the 2 pleats. This is the first one, this is the second one. So I already sew it. After sewing it, then I add the 2 sides together. So I add the elastic to it. So this is the hand. While this is the back, let me turn it to the back. You can see, you see how beautiful and lovely it is. So when you are doing this, you have to take your time to do it, so that you will enjoy it. After pleating it, everything will be on a design. You can see the back, how beautiful and lovely it is. In this moment, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe please. This is a beautiful dress. So look at the hand. The hand is a puff sleeve. You can see this is a beautiful, very beautiful dress. I'm going to give it a good press. You can see the neck. The neck is beautiful. Everything is lovely. If you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And those of you that subscribe to my YouTube channel, God bless you. My name is Pleats. Bye.